Peace, what's going on everybody? This is going to be a really quick video, but I just wanted to make this a shout out video. I know it's really late at night and everything, but I just wanted to make this a quick shout out video real quick to some fellow people on YouTube that are doing a good job that don't have that many subscribers that I just wanted to shout out, because I feel like if we subscribe to each other, if we all subscribe to each other, we're going to, unlock new possibilities of, expanding this cloud, because we're going to be more connected and we're going to be seeing each other's creations via YouTube and everything like that. So I think it's just a very beautiful concept and everything. So I want to give a shout out to Jabbias, that's Jabis, Sleepwalker, great person on YouTube. Definitely a member of the Soul family. Definitely he breaks down, certain alignments. He breaks down, not even just astrology, but just different spiritual concepts in general. So you definitely need to check this brother out. I'm Possible, beautiful queen, beautiful female soul group filmer and everything. It has a very interesting concept about the second moon and the inner moon. So this is definitely someone that we need to pay attention to as far as a different perspective on the feminine energy. So definitely need to check out I'm Possible. Subscribe to I'm Possible. Need to subscribe to Dennis Eagleston. Dennis Eagleston is someone I just recently came across, and via Ariel XY. Thank you very much, Ariel XY. Dennis Eagleston, there was a video explaining the extreme essential importance of the Libra energy in and of itself and how it relates to this plane of existence that we're in now. So definitely need to subscribe to Dennis Eagleston. Deanna Alton is a beautiful member of the soul group as well, and she breaks down different alignments. She breaks down kind of like how Uriel does in his live videos, but it's her own unique, different perspective on the matter at hand. So, that's the thing about it. Uriel is like, he's the initiator. That's that Aries energy. That's the initiator. But his moon sign, Antares, that mutable fire, it's able to spread across everybody in the soul group, and everyone's able to absorb it, and act with their own energy into this particular concept that we talk about, that we each go into detail of. But so it's not, nobody's copying each other and everything. So that's why it's kind of like the creation of hip hop. Basically, it was like creating something out of nothing, basically, and just kind of like going along. And everyone who resonated with that energy, was that's how it was able to spread, because everyone resonated with the same concept when we're talking about hip hop and we're talking about spirituality and astrology. And then also I want to give a shout out to Langston 2092. Now Langston 2092, he doesn't necessarily talk about astrology or anything like that, but he's a very devoted brother and everything like that, and I respect his integrity and I respect his pride. Has a lot of videos talking about how he was a ex-Nubian, that's Dr. Malachi York's organization that he made and everything, and you just got to do your research on that whole, organization in itself. But he has his own personal experiences of how he was able to rise above that, and it's very detailed. So I would go subscribe to Langston 2092, and he's very much about fitness and health. So if you want to learn how to get in shape, learn how to eat better foods, take care of yourself, you need to check out Langston 2092. You need to check out Guru Jojo, of course. Guru Jojo is another beautiful queen, moon energy of the soul group. Basically, that's who females are. Females are moons, so they're a receiving energy and everything. So you definitely need to check out Guru Jojo. She does her live streams and everything like that, and she breaks down the energies and the little details in her own perspective of how everything is supposed to play out and everything. And she has a little Tibetan chakra bowls, so it's her own perspective. She's able to definitely have good control over the vibrations of what she's able to describe and talk about. You need to definitely subscribe to Nothing But Everything Official. This is another brother from overseas who's a very talented rapper. And that's another thing I want to piggyback off of Langston 2092. Langston 2092 is an incredible poet, incredible musician. Definitely a callback to the early 90s, which that's where my heart resides at. That early 90s hip-hop sound, that's where my heart resides at. So I have mad respect for that brother as far as his lane and how he approaches music in general. Same thing with Nothing But Everything Official. The same way you approach music and everything is in a very unique and it's a very old school way, but it's your own style. It's very chill. It's very relaxed. We also have Free Flow. Now, Free Flow, he's a very special brother to me and everything. Now, we actually have a song on YouTube called Summer Wind. I don't know if you've seen it before, but if you go check out his channel, Frias, Frias, Free Flow. He's a beautiful brother. His sun conjuncts Formahalt, so he's carrying out the actions of the Archangel Gabriel. So his energy in particular just always brings about that reconstruction and just bringing yourself from the ground up kind of energy and just resurrecting yourself basically. So very deep, brother. And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to Elevated Ace from the Soul Group. Y'all have probably seen Elevated Ace on a couple Uriel's live streams, always leaving a donation. Just that name in itself is just, that's just a beautiful name for the Soul Group to inhabit itself. Elevated Ace. You need to elevate your own safe, your own Neo, your own point of reference. Because if you elevate your own point of reference, you're going to be able to ascend and take everything that's in your surroundings, because everything that's in your surroundings was projected from that zero circumference space. So with that zero circumference space rising and elevating, everything around you elevates as well. So I want to give a shout out to Elevated Ace, very positive brother. So that's my shout out for these videos. Another thing that I want to talk about as far as future, like future like video ideas, I want to start doing like these little, like, you know how I was like doing the planet reading, like planet cards and shit like that, kind of like the little, like based off like the tarot and the little flight card reading that Uriel does. So basically it's basically a situation of, I'll do once the summer solstice hits, I'll do a card reading on each of the zodiac signs, and I'll pull out like 3 cards for each sign and do a little summary, about the energies. Like for example, if I'm doing like Gemini and I pulled Uranus, Pluto, and fucking the Moon. So I pulled out Uranus first. So if let's just say, okay, Geminis would be going through change, rebellion, but also experiencing uniqueness and originality in whatever form, whatever area of life. And that particular area of, that particular energy that you're having unique and, change, rebellion in, is transformation, the way shit transforms in your life, basically. And each of these no, that's a whole different subject where I was about to go into. But anyway, I just want to do this shout out. Peace and good vibrations to everybody that I just shouted out, which is Jabias Sleepwalker, I'm Possible, Dennis Eagleston, Deanna Oten, Langston 2092, Guru Jojo, Nothing But Everything, Free Flow, and Elevated Ace. Peace. Air.